Hopefully live. Hello, everyone. Space Bros! Space Bros! Guys, it's Space Bros time. Time to Space Bros. Oh, I should probably move my seat a little over here. Space Bros time. Space Bros time. I say I love you, say Space Bros. I love Space Bros. I love Space Bros. Ah, the green boy. The green boy. It's been so long since we've got an episode with the green boy. Hello, hello everyone. Space Bros, Space Bros. Hey! Hey, hello, 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 hello. High fives, high fives, high fives, high fives. Yeah. I thought he died as crazy. Who died? Me? I didn't die. Leave for like what, a month? It's been a month. Like, guys. Forget about it. My lives, yeah, I just don't do, I don't do lives as often anymore. You know, because of the incident, that involves the red-haired man and the cat girl. But I still love doing Space Bros streams. More recently, if you've heard of the news about the Slender Mansion, Aiden featured in the Backrooms movie. Yeah, guys, that's the secret. I've been so busy because I've been in the Backrooms movie. That's the truth. Yeah, I actually, you know, I live in the back. This is the Backrooms right now. Hold. Yeah. But yeah, guys, I'm live to do another one of my CLARKSON VA streameths for all you Spacey Bro fans. And what's great, what's really great, what's really great is that the episode that actually we weren't even supposed to have, right? You know, the extra episode that we get to have now that we have a larger team working on the show is coming out in only a few days. It's only a few days away, people. If you're not a girl. He should paint himself green. What, so I can be like Clarkson, mate? It's me, Clarkson. We love the green boy. Y'all are happy, aren't ya? New Space Bros episode in a couple days. You're happy. You're happy, I can tell. Maybe because all y'all are cheering. You know, I should. I should also tell you guys we've been looking into this thing called Redbubble for possible merch. Nothing's guaranteed yet. Y'all know it's been a struggle to make merch this whole time. Yeah, but right after this episode comes the episode with that big celebrity cameo, which is gonna be neat. But no, this episode is probably one of the best animated ones in the first season, I'd say. Also features more screen time for our boy, Dr. Fizzle. I know the Dr. Fizzle fans will be satisfied with this one. Please reveal Jeff. Oh yeah, I mean, Jeff did win the votes, for the characters and everything, so I guess I have to reveal Jeff now. Jeff and my boy Toby. I'm gonna explain the 2 O's in his name, and a lot of the design choices and things that we've made, regarding them. Jeff. Yeah, I'm gonna show Jeff. Don't worry, guys. But for now, guys, all of the Slender Mansion talk is for Slender Mansion streams and Slender Mansion videos. Okay, guys? Go build hype for the Slender Mansion outside of here. Okay, this is for the Spaceys, the Space Broies. Alright? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. But y'all can stay. Y'all can stay and everything, you know, like space out with the Space Bros. Hmm. Fun fact. There's gonna be Slender Mansion streams? Yeah, of course there is. I did one a little while ago. I'm also not just the creator of the Slender Mansion. I'm gonna be the voice of Jeff. What am I eating? Fruit snacks. Get Mott's, chat. Mott's is the shit. Can I have some? Oh no, I'm all out. It's your grandpa's birthday? Happy birthday to your grandpa. But yeah, Slender Mansion is probably gonna be like our next big thing, I'd say. And for all your Mr. Prismo fans out there, don't worry. He's gonna get his time. And his time's coming up. But yeah, Mr. Prismo mentioned. Yep, I know y'all are hyped for Mr. Prismo. Y'all been waiting for Mr. Prismo for a long time now. Loki got jump scared watching the Prismo trailer. Nah, that's so real, bro. But back to Space Bros, spacing out with the brothers, guys. This new episode, guys, is gonna be peak. Y'all ask me some questions, and I'll don't make them too crazy or anything. There's only so much I can answer regarding the episodes, right? But I'll try to answer vaguely and stuff for the crazy questions instead of just not answering at all. Also, voice requests are welcome. Questions and voice requests, hand them over. They can be about the new episode. They can be about just the show in general. Will we get some more Star funny moments? Yes, at the very end, we get to see our boy Star. I know it feels like, because he wasn't in the previous episode. That, I know how it... Well, actually, he was in the previous episode, but he wasn't in the equation. It was not in episode 3. So I can understand why some Star fans want more screen time for him. Is Eevee getting screen time? Eevee is in the process of being created, but in this episode, we might get to see her body in the process of downloading her personality core. She doesn't exist yet, though. Technically, Eevee is not sentient yet, so we cannot fully introduce her until she's ready, Opinions on worms in episode 8. In episodes worms? It's Benny Worm. This isn't about the new episode, but when did the whole Space Bros gang meet each other? Like the voice actors? Well, fun fact, I've said this before, but most of them are just my old friends from when I was really young. Some of which I even based parts of the characters off of, which is why they played the roles so well. Unfortunately, Mark is not voiced by Max anymore, his pilot voice. He's now voiced by Alex. I met him in high school. Very nice guy. Used to do news programs with him. We're good friends. Bet you can't say... Nah. Actually, I can do that. Watch this. Are you ready? Alexa, play Howard the Alien without saying it somewhere. Boom. Get schooled. Bye everyone. I'm gonna finish drawing. Alright, Starlow's me. Worms in the back rooms. Space Bros in the pool rooms. Nah. OMG, you're so weird. Oh my god. Bro, what am I doing? Bro, what is wrong with me today? Will we get to meet the boy after? Please, God, please, I need to talk about the boy. The boy will come! The boy will arrive. Eventually. I know it's been a while since we've talked about the boy. I want to reveal the boy too, but we can't randomly just start releasing boys. Okay? That's the origin story, huh? No, there's the origin story for who exactly? Are there gonna be any new chapters in the next episode? What does that mean? What does new chapters in the episodes mean? I'm so confused. OMG, I'm late. Yep. For now, we're just getting questions. We're just getting questions sent to me, about the new episode release that's coming out in a few days. I do watch CADC. I've already talked about it. But guys, Space Bros related question. Space Bros video game. That'd be neat, but nah. But yeah. You can ask me questions about the new episode since it's coming out in a few days. You can ask me questions about the series in general. And you can ask me to do CLARKSON voice requests, considering I am the voice of the Green Boy himself. I mean characters. Oh, that's what. Oh. Are there going to be any new characters in the next episode? Yes, there are going to be new characters. We're finally going to see who that black shadow arm with the purple outline that we keep seeing. We saw it in episode 3 and 4. And now we're going to see them in episode 5 for a very short period of time. And we may or may not, in the new episode, meet 2 other new characters. But I won't spoil anything about them because, you know, obviously haven't had any build-up yet, so I don't want to spoil it. What inspired you to make Space Bros? I've answered this questions more times than I can count, to be honest. Honestly, it's been a thing I've been working on since I was little. I first drew the characters on the back of a sticky note when I was 10. But the show adaptation is a bit, if not a lot different from the comics I used to make when I was younger. It's more developed, more, it's been changed by the things I've experienced in my life, the kind of things I watch now. But it still has that energy. And I think my goal with it is because I see so many shows, indie shows on TV, kind of just nothing feels colorful anymore. Nothing feels energetic and fun. Everything just feels sad in some way or has some kind of existential dread. I just miss when things used to be, cool and fun and, that's kind of what we're doing with the show here. It's the one show that never left 2014. The one show that never left. Why does Clarkson wear that red jacket? It has to do a little bit with his past. Do a voice line of Clarkson reacting to McDonald's. What is it? Bro, nah, bro, these fries are soggy as hell, bro. Nah. What the fuck is a big arch, bro? I ain't. Nah, bro. What the fuck is that, bro? I'm not eating that. I'm not eating that, bro. What the fuck is that, mate? Nah, fuck this shit. Bro, I am not eating whatever poison this is. There you go. Shoot, Clarkson for you. Oh, that's neat. That's neat, guys. I've been looking into Makeship to possibly start getting plushies out there and such, which would be neat. First amount of merch we'd probably release would not be plushies. That would come later. We'd start simple. We'd maybe make some stuff on Redbubble. Clarkson needs some tea. I have a giant tub of Hershey. I love how every time I'm reading the comments, I sound like an Undertale character. Have you dropped all the characters' lore anywhere yet? I want to make fan art based on one of the characters' backstories. I've talked a bit about some of their backstories on past streams. There's a wiki currently in the works that I've seen that should come out pretty soon. Full body PNGs of all of them will be available with the wiki, which will then show up on Google, which will be neat. The show's going to get put on IMDb. Not to mention the fact that, just overall, more episodes coming out is going to reveal more lore. What is your favorite line from Space Bros, Aiden? Hope I got my question answered. Okay. One of my favorite lines, I think, is from the pilot, is when, I said as Clarkson, but we throw things at you all the time. I just think, like, the way I delivered that in the moment, like, the way that whole scene went down, like, she's literally throwing things at me. Well, I mean, we throw things at you all the time, mate. Like, so nonchalantly. But yeah, that's one of my favorites. There's a lot of my favorites. One of my favorites is actually coming up in the new episode. There's something I say in that's really funny. Clarkson t-shirt would be so fire. Aiden, that would be a Clarkson thing of drip. What would Clarkson think of Dripston? Nah, mate, what the hell are you doing here, mate? That's how he perceives Dripston. Don't worry, I'll save it when you want to. What grade of school would Clarkson drop out of or hate the most? Clarkson thinks all school is prison and never went to school. He always hated school. School sucks. And it is a prison for children. I made a Space Bros poster and it's on my wall. That's so neat. We want to start selling the main poster from the show. Yeah, I recently just watched all of Space Bros episodes and I really like it, and I'm very excited for the new episode to come. Well, you better be excited because it's like it's been one of the hardest episodes to produce, like, in the show because of the quality. Like, there's even some bits at the end that are like actual frame by frame animation. It's really something else, this new episode. It's going to be a bit longer than the average episodes have been so far. The quality's just been increasing little by little. We're getting we're getting a few new characters introduced, some characters foreshadowed, and more screen time for Dr. Fizzle. And we're gonna get to know a little bit about Mark, his backstory, and see how him and Clarkson bond under pressure. Headcanon, Mark plays guitar. Mark might be able to play bass. Maybe. I am God. Bro, I know that's a great one. That I did as Clarkson. Clarkson saying, Star, I think we gotta kill this guy. Star, I think we gotta kill this guy. There you go. There we go. Look, Star, I know it's our job to help this guy and everything, right? But I think this guy's a lost cause. So why don't we just pack our losses and get out of here? There we go. Remember. Clarkson versus Springtrap. Who would win? Clarkson. Vid where Clarkson gets possessed. I died. The one vid. Well, not vid. Episode. You mean episode, buddy? I know. I know it's hard sometimes. They're not labeled. They will be at some point though. So is Clarkson like boarding school, more like boarding school type person? Nah, Clarkson hates school. Wants to burn all schools to the ground after the children have exited them, because he thinks schools are prisons for children. I don't know why we're saying remember, but I want to be included. Remember. Are you excited for the Coffin of Annie and Lele episode 4? They're still making more? God, wow. That anime is going to be very long. It's going to be a very long anime, guys. adaptation of the games. I'm giggling. My brother emails. It came up and says his storage is full. Remember, help and everything is whatever. Remember. Clarkson is a real one. I'm gonna draw Ava versus Mangle. Ava versus Mangle is a crazy fight. Crazy fight. Actually crazy. Off topic, you look awesome in leather. Guys, I wear this jacket all the time. It's even in the little PNGs of me that show up in some of my videos. Oh, my shoulders hurt. I was carrying in boxes earlier. It's kind of fuzzy. Guys, start referencing Space Bros and asking me Space Bros questions. Just had to show my sis what Space Bros was. Dab me up, brother. Yeah. Ooh, there we go. Probably am, but it's just not developed. Alter Clarkson just want to say he's been fun to be around. What? Probably Temu, but where did system and development a alter of Clarkson? Just want to say that he's been fun to be. What? Is that English? Probably. I'm sorry, I don't understand. What's your favorite part of the show? Like the characters, plot, etc. I think it's really just the whole aesthetic and the vibe the show has. I like that it kind of just, it's fun, but it can get deep at times and it just feels very real. And it makes so many people happy, including myself. It kind of feels like the kind of shows that we would watch back in 2014 when the world still had a soul. No, I don't want to reference Space Bros. I want to reference Peak. Space Bros is Peak. My sister said that it looked Peak. Yes. You got to get them to watch the whole series, okay? You know what we should start doing when the finale comes out and it has like everything that the season finale comes like and has. Show them like the most epic clip from the season finale before putting them on the pilot because of the quality of the pilot, obviously. Through this. Get through this cookie. I'll give you milk and cookies. Milk and cookies. Don't you remember, Aiden? I remember. You was there too. It was a personality disorder. It's a person. What? I'm confused. I hate my life. Oh, that's sad. You shouldn't hate your life. Aiden, you lost the game. I'm so sorry. You lost the game. What are you talking about? Once I turn on the stream, my cat won't stop sneezing. Please tell me I'll know the game. I'm gonna start being Wait, what? That person has split personality disorder. Their brain made Clarkson a personality they have. Oh my god. That's crazy. Also, hell yeah! I can't spoil that for you guys, but we just got the person I wanted to play Ben Drown. They agreed to play Ben Drown in the Slender Mansion. Not gonna tell you who. Back to Space Bros. More questions about the new episode, about the show, about everything, and voice requests. Have me say stuff as the green boy. Keep it all coming, okay? Keep it all coming, okay? I got it, okay? We need a top 10 best moments video of Space Bros to show to all the newcomers. That'd be hilarious. No. And I hate my life, Mr. Oh! Also, his name is not Mr. Fizzle. His name is Dr. Fizzle. Otherwise known as the unforgettable Dr. Fizzle. I got my sister to watch Space Bros, and she loved it and joined the Discord. Ah, hell yeah! We love to see new fans joining the Discord, guys. Clarkson saying, I'm not taking my sneakers off. And then I am Clarkson. What? I'm so confused. Or who that could be. I wonder who it could... I wonder who... But nah, not Chad, not Chad. Nah, come here, come here, come here, come here. Come here, 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 come here. I got nothing to say. Can you sing us, Clarkson? What to sing? What to sing? I got a new Space Bros episode for you, and you should consider participating. And if we refuse, maybe I'm not getting through to you. Down, 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 down. It's news to me that it's news to you. To which degree, who answers to who? We could go on and on, but in the end, who are we kidding? My divinity is past infinity, am I getting through, mate? Dun, 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 dun. Seems our regime has plummeted south. Seems our regime has plummeted south. Down, down. Don't need to scream if you ain't got a mouth. That as much as you're getting. It's the only hand you're getting. Yo, bro, should join me in space. I'm currently in space right now. That's crazy. I wish I could record, but my phone doesn't have a button for that. Oh, that's sad. What have you guys awakened? The little vampires watching Twilight with Clarkson. They were not watching Twilight. It was not Twilight. It wasn't Twilight. Twilight was there with the other vampire movies. We saw Twilight, but it wasn't Twilight. It wasn't Twilight. It was peak. It was my childhood. Guys, it was My Babysitter's a Vampire. It was not Twilight. Yeah, it was My Babysitter's a Vampire, guys. Yeah. Yeah, it was. It's not fucking Twilight. Though, the Twilight DVD was there, mixed in with Fred 4. And obviously My Babysitter's a Vampire. So I can see the mistake, but the scene was clearly from that, so that means you've never seen it. You've never seen Twilight, and you've never seen My Babysitter's a Vampire. Crazy. It was the Rory Space Bros dating simulator coming out. What? That'd be crazy. OMG, bro fumbled saying Twilight. OMG, I love your videos. I can't believe you're streaming right now. Yep, I am streaming right now. Thank you. Also, nice profile. I also like Gameoverse. Lils, when I showed my sister the pilot, she was like, OMG, I remember that movie. Yes! References. Space Bros has something for everybody, okay, guys? Okay? Isn't that right, Clarkson? Yep, that's right. It's me, Clarkson. I'm here to endorse Space Bros. Norkson animation meme on the way. Bruh, no, I can't believe... Nori hasn't even been introduced yet, and there's already people shipping Nori and Clarkson. Edward or Jacob. Edward. Jacob's alright. And he's got his moments. Actually, I do really like Jacob. For her. But Edward is like, he's the OG, you know? Hey Aiden, I just wanted to tell you you're amazing and I love your projects. I find Space Bros super funny and exciting, and I love your voice, or how you dub. Thank you. You mean my voice work and the English dubs I've been a part of. That's what you meant. But thank you. Thank you. Head pats for you, bud. We need a Space Bros musical. It's space to me that it's bros to you. I feel so Space Bros today. Cause all that it takes is a little Space Bros. You could use a Space Bro. Don't you want a pal? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. You're the one who's running the show, right? The one who's running the show. The TADC leaks, man. The TADC leaks. I knew it was coming. But I wasn't expecting the ending to be... I'm not spoiling it for you. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys, okay? I won't say anything. Clarkson's reaction to the leak of episode TADC. No spoilers! I'm the musical that... Wait, I'm the musical. That's when Dr. Fizzle gets his redemption arc. And they all start a battle of bands. What? What? They start a band like Dr. Fizzle and Baron Vane and Evie and like Casey and shit. They all start like a little band that goes against Space Bros and they like have a battle of the bands, bro. Is that what you're suggesting? The Adventures of Clarkson and stuff. Bro, that's crazy. Imagine if Thanos is Thanos is not canon. The Avengers is canon. But like as a movie series in that universe, but Thanos is not. Yeah, I'm glad my Twitter FP is Clarkson died in episode 9 of TADC. Nah, Clarkson abstracted. Why didn't anybody tell me? Aiden, off topic, but have you watched Teen Wolf? I've heard of it, but I don't think I have. I'll be reference Aiden. The Vector 7 DMR! The Vector 7 DMR. The Vector 7 DMR, guys. The Vector 7 DMR. The Vector 7 DMR, guys. The Vector 7 DMR, guys. The Vector 7 DMR. The Vector 7 DMR, guys. The Vector 7 DMR, okay? Into the Space Bros you go. That would be peak. Vector 70, that's the Vector 7 DMR, guys. I love how me saying the Vector 7 DMR, it's just like, it's like the equivalent of like, that one guy who's like, the 6-7, 6-7, 6-7! That's the equivalent. That's literally the equivalent of, it's just brain rot. But it's custom made, it's homemade brain rot. Aiden's, C is legible. Bro, how dare you, okay? I've gotten much better at reading and writing. I am a Learnosaurus, okay? And I've gotten very good at reading and writing. Absolute Space Bros. Someone clip him. People have already been clipping me, okay? Now I'm just waiting for somebody. I know it's gonna be somebody to show up to my place with a clip. And I ain't just talking about a paper clip. But nah. It'd be fine. They'd never make it far anyway, and they'd end up getting taken care of by the proper authorities before I even knew they were coming. Okay, Goblin. Aiden in the back room. Nah, bro. Nah. Nah, chat. Nah. Nah. Yeah, questions. Aiden, the Vector 7 DMR might not work, you know, because it was built by Frederick Kroger's. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. The Vector 7 DMR might not work because it was made by Frederick Crocus. I didn't even think about this is brain rot. This is custom made brain rot. Stop. This is homemade brain rot. What do I do if I ate bleach? Pray. Nah. Contact the authorities if you can. And even if they can't hear you, don't hang up, because simply leaving the phone on allows them to track your location. I'm drinking chocolate. Thank you so much. Why do I wear? Because you know. What if Clarkson pokes my friend's OCs with a stick? That sounds about right. Sounds like something he would do. Sounds like he'd poke somebody with a stick. Chat, give me questions. Give me questions, chat. Give me the questions. Questions, voice requests. Hand them over to me. How would Clarkson behave if there was a crying baby right behind him on an airplane? He would wrap himself in a soundproof room. Yeah, he would. He would do. He'd fold around him. Can't hear anything anymore. Maybe. And he still has like the issues and everything like attached to his like abilities, so I feel like he wouldn't use them necessarily. At least at the point in the series that we're at. Can you please say, I tried to cook mac and cheese and some of the damn cheese evaporated. I tried to cook mac and cheese and some of the damn cheese evaporated. Can you say OMG, read the signs to bird? Oh my god, read the signs, stupid! There we go. Clarkson would grab the baby and then, this is an emergency, and then throw the baby out the emergency door of the plane. No! No, he would not! He would never do that! No! 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 So if he's in a soundproof room in the plane, he can't, people screaming during the plane. What? Why? What's wrong with you guys, bro? Can you say just a little... No. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. What would happen if I had to? Just get out. Just leave. Bro, please, just go. Leave me alone, chat. We don't talk about psycho cuties in Space Bros streams. In fact, y'all are lucky I'm still doing the Psycho Cuties English dub after everything that's happened, bro. After the way the fan base has treated me. Scares me, man. Yeah, nah. We don't talk about that shit here, okay? We don't do that. Bantam is crazy, nah. Clarkson would react to not insane adorables is crazy. Someone said to... Oh, I didn't even get to read that. Bro is a psycho... Bro... Yeah, no, that's so true. Not after the incident. Pressed. Yes. I didn't hear what that is earlier about, are muted, questions and requests, people. Keep them coming. Or ocean them. Nah, maybe they just made a mistake. What's your favorite Space Bros character? That's a hard thing to say. I love all of my children equally. I would never find a fandom I love more than the Space Bros fandom. Oh, that's so sweet! So sweet, it make me cry. Anyway, Space Bros. Can you make Clarkson say, my Sheila? My Sheila! Can you say dinosaur roar as Clarkson? Dinosaur roar. Okay, you're welcome. Fucking weirdo. That is exactly how he'd say it, bro. Someone tell me, what did he say? I need freaking headphones. How many episodes of Space Bros will there be? In season 1, there's going to be 6, 7. That's not a joke. That's not a joke. There's actually gonna be 7 episodes. At least in season 1. And if everything goes well and we get to make another season, which I'm gonna be really fucking sad if we can't make another one. But yeah, make another season. It's probably gonna be longer, better quality. It's just gonna runs its course and such. Yeah. Trying to hide you away from my dad so we are both not fried. No more sex. I'm sorry. It's for. I can't. I hear the. I just gotta. We won't let that happen. We'll keep the show alive. Yes, keep it alive. Spread the show to new people. Conquest! Conquest, everyone. Okay, we need to get the show out there to more people. You know what? We have to. We gotta. We gotta get the show out there. We gotta make it. It's gonna be a wonderful show, a beautiful Space Bros. It's gonna be so wonderful. It's gonna be such a wonderful space. It's gonna be. I tell you right now, Clarkson is gonna be there, and Star is gonna. So many other people are gonna be there. It's gonna be so wonderful. You should watch Space Bros. You should get your friends to watch Space Bros. Yeah. We love Space Bros. Alright. Can you make Clarkson say, oh no, it looks like insert random Space Bros character, and then throw them into a deep fryer? Oh no! It seems I've taken Saw and tossed him into the deep fryer. There we go. Very important information. What's Clarkson's favorite candy? Starbursts. So lonely is crazy. So hang out with us, Sal. Hang out with us, Sal. Can you say, please speed, I need this? I already did. There's a meme of that. There's a meme of me as Clarkson saying that. And then Dr. Fizzle comes in at the end and is like, please stop. I need this. Because there's a frame in the in episode 4 where Star makes the speed face. And it became a meme. It's really funny. Clarkson wants to make Starburst. Yeah, that's clever. OMG, I saw that. Lol. Yeah. No, I said that because I said the conquest. Please, speed. I need this. My ship is kind of crewless. Yo, Star, this is Dr. Fizzle. Nah, Jake as Dr. Fizzle has turned his performance as the character is just it's been amazing. Having it's funny because he started out Dr. Fizzle as this one-off character that used to be in the comics, and then I, for old time's sake, put him in the pilot. Everyone loved him so much. Even because back then he didn't even have a proper voice actor. It was just me doing the voice because he was a one-off character. And I thought he'd never come back, but everyone loved him so much, I gave him his own improved lore, turned him into his own character, and now he's being voiced by arguably one of the most popular voice actors on the cast. Clarkson saying Hurricane Katrina, more like Hurricane Tortilla. Wait, hold up. Hurricane Katrina, more like Hurricane Tortilla. There we go. Everybody knows Space Bros is a good show. It's not just a good show, it's the best. It's peak cinema, okay? Out of all the characters, who would hate you the most? Me? I don't think any of them are capable of hating me. Maybe some of the villains might. I don't know. Baron Vane might not like me. I might not be evil enough for him. Does Star or Clarkson or any Space Bros character have any siblings? Yes. I'm not going to say which ones, and I'm not going to say how many. I got out of school for this, and I wasn't disappointed. Nah, bro, you should have stayed in school. Bro, what am I saying? Fuck school. Okay, school is prison. Okay? You forget 50% of the things that are there. I know I'm a terrible role model. Adults hate me. Unironically, ironically enough, probably Clarkson. I don't think Clarkson would. We're very similar, and I think like if we talked enough, we'd probably get along with each other. I stopped crying. I stopped crying for this stream is crazy. How the frick are you just so damn whimsical, bruh? Alexa, play World of Imagination from Wonka.
Sure. Pure Imagination and similar songs on Amazon Music.
That is not what I wanted, bro.
Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look and you'll see
I'm as whimsical as they come, okay?
we'll begin
I have built an animation empire from the ground up, a world where dreams come true. So says Joey Drew. Why the fuck is this music so loud? I have made paradise. All that is left for you to do is inhabit it. Alexa, stop. She's a sleeper agent. No, Chad, I gotta go back. That was funny, though. That was funny. That was really funny, though. I think we can all agree that was funny. Alexa, stop. But it's true, guys. I've built a wonderful world for all of you to explore and make fan art and fan animations of, to find meaning in with complex characters that you can relate to when you're feeling upset and you feel like no one understands you. And I'm creating many, many more worlds with the many, many more characters. Like I said, like I was literally just saying, guys, I've built paradise. All y'all have to do is spread the word so that people start showing up. That's all y'all guys have to do. My dream is to you boo boo. Nah. Someone make a edit with that clip. My dream is to be in the Space Bros world. Oh, bro, that's so sweet, bro. That's a tough quote. Spread Space Bros like the gospel, guys. Spread Space Bros, spread Space Bros, spread Space Bros. Get it more popular. Make edits of Space Bros. Make fan art of Space Bros. Make fan animations of Space Bros. And use hashtag Space Bros so that all your stuff gets seen by other Space Bros fans, okay? Spread Space Bros. Please. What are the Space Bros characters' dreams like? Well, since their brains work a little bit differently than us humans do, I imagine their dreams and their mindscapes are work a little bit differently as well. We're actually going to explore that, especially with Clarkson, in a future episode. Um, Unironically, I got so shocked when you played that, and it brought me back to when we sang Pure Imagination for Alexa, play background music. That's beautiful, Katie. That's oh no, that's beautiful, Ava. He's talking to his daughter. That's beautiful, Ava. How about, I mean, it's gotta be more like, that's beautiful, Ava. Wink. Hold up. Sunny is in the chat. Yeah, Sunny's been here the whole time, bro. We love Sunny. We love when Sunny stops by in the chat, you know? Alrighty, alrighty. Later chat when the stream is done. I gotta get back to work. I gotta get back to the grind. I gotta get back to the grind. I gotta get back to the grind. Cat, if you're watching this, we gotta get back to the grind. The grind! The grind! No, not the grind. Yes, the grind. The grind is what gives you things like Space Bros. Okay? Nothing in this world comes easy. If if something's too easy, you're probably not doing it right. I'm gonna be honest with you there. There's gonna be a lot of times where things are gonna be pretty difficult no matter what you're doing, if you want to do something. There's gonna be a lot of times where the world is gonna beat you down over and over again and bring you to the brink of death. It's a test, you know? It's a test to see, like, you know, it's a test to see if you can make it. It's a test to see if you have the will to keep getting back up. Life and living life isn't about how many times you get hit down. It's about how many times you can get hit and keep getting back up. That's all I'm gonna say. It's only over when you decide to give up. Alright, chat? If you don't give up, nothing can stop you. What do you think the character's favorite game would be? Most Fortnite for Clarkson. I'm thinking Star's a Legend of Zelda person. Or a Mario, but he's maybe like Starfield. He's big into Nintendo games. Oh, that's actually sweet. I know. Thank you. I don't have my hat anymore. Thank you. I'm gonna do it anyway. You look like the glitch company when they start. Alexa, play sad background music.
Sad background music by copyright free music from Spotify.
Alexa, play emotional sad background music.
Sad emotional music. Sad background music by Mr.Seek from Spotify.
Hold up. Let me tell you guys something about glitch. I'm not vibing with this music. I'm sorry, chat. I gotta change it again. Alexa, stop. Alexa, play Kids from the Stranger Things soundtrack.
Kids by Kyle Dixon and Michael Stein from Spotify.
I will say one thing. A long time ago, there was a time where Glitch actually was everything that they said that they were. You know? They were a small company, they didn't have much money, but they were determined to achieve a certain level of success that they wanted. And they had passionate creators working under them, and were making unique things. And then, somewhere along the road, they kind of forgot what they were supposed to be. It became more about taking advantage of other creators' ideas and making money off of those ideas than actually coming up with the ideas themselves. They started making deals with Netflix, Amazon, Walmart, Target, GameStop, Hot Topic. They started making so much money, so many deals, they forgot who they were. And they started doing terrible things to their fellow creators, terrible things to their own workers. But everybody wanted to believe in them so much that they buried their head in the sand and pretended like it wasn't happening. Because I feel like we had all gotten to a point where we wanted somebody to believe in again. Studios just aren't the same as they used to. We just wanted something we could trust. Glitch isn't that anymore, though. But we can be. As long as we don't change who we are, no matter how successful we end up getting, no matter what we do or what changes, as long as we don't change, we can be everything that Glitch promised they were going to be and better. But I can't do that without your guys' support and help. So if you guys stick with me and you give me a chance, I promise you, I can make all of this better for everyone. Anyway, enough speech. That's the right plug, right? I think so. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's enough speech. POV into a fairy tale book. That's crazy, bro. That was hella tough. Thank you. Keep voice acting. Not just voice acting, creating, running, dreaming. Gotta keep the dream alive, chat. We are space cadets. We fan the flame. Keep running the show, bro. Keep running the show. It's crazy. Hey, I love you, bro. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, wait, 58, and then it's gonna be 59, and then, it's gonna be a full hour. Then the stream's over, chat. When it reaches the 1 hour mark, that's when the stream ends. Hello from Brazil. Hello. I don't understand Brazilian language much, but I appreciate your support. But why? You better open up the streams by calling us the Space Cadets. Yo, yee guys, what's up, Space Cadets? Nah, chat, that. I think the Space Bros fan base kind of has its own, like, you know, they're called like Spaceys or something. I think it's what some of the ones in the Discord server call themselves. Yeah, open these by saying hello, Space Cadets. Nah, Space Cadets is too on the nose, chat. Y'all, you're the Spaceys. Please don't take so long to have another stream. I can't control that. I'm busy. I got shit to do. Be happy you're getting a new episode in like a few days. Okay, we're all working really hard. Bro really made a intro when we were like 10 minutes into the stream. Nah, you right. The speech was the intro of the fairy tale book. He's on the grind, guys. I'm on the grind! I'm on the grind! Well, guys, we've hit the 1 hour mark. Alexa, play Megalovania by Toby Fox.
Sure. Megalovania by Toby Fox.
Alright, everyone. It seems our time has come to an end. But this is not goodbye. This is far from it. We got, but tilt the camera a bit more. We got shit that we're doing. Stay tuned for the new episode coming out in a few days. And subscribe and spread Space Bros. Peace!